Every shot, frame, and scene in film and photography comes to life because of the person behind the camera. While actors and on-screen talent get much of the spotlight, the creative force holding the lens often shapes the story in ways not always clear to those watching. For years, women have been underrepresented in these crucial behind-the-scenes roles, but their influence reaches far and deep, stretching across genres, styles, and eras. Seasoned film producer Dana Guerin unpacks the vital impact of women behind the camera, showcasing how their presence continues to shape the evolving art of storytelling. Early trailblazers and their unique lens. From the earliest years of cinema, women helped shape the language of visual storytelling. Alice Guy Blache was among the first to take charge behind the camera, not just as a woman, but as a true filmmaking pioneer. She directed and produced hundreds of films in the early 1900s and ran her own studio, setting narrative and editing standards that are still felt today. In Hollywood's golden era, Dorothy Arzner became one of the few female directors, inventing the boom microphone and breaking through rigid industry norms. These women paved the way for generations to come, often needing to work harder and smarter to be seen and heard. When women take the director's chair or handle the camera, they shift how stories look and feel, says Guerin. Many women director-photographers seek truth in personal detail. Their films often focus on complex relationships and the textures of life. This approach adds layers of meaning and depth. The female gaze invites viewers to experience emotion and nuance that may otherwise be lost, reshaping traditional storytelling in powerful, often subtle ways. Breakthroughs in cinematography by rewriting the rules of cinematography remained a male-dominated field for decades, with industry traditions and tight-knit networks limiting access for women. But that didn't stop determined creatives from breaking through. Rachel Morrison made history in 2018 as the first woman nominated for an Oscar in cinematography for Mudbound, her rich, emotionally immersive work rewriting what the camera could express. Ellen Kuras and Mandy Walker also built distinguished careers, using light, shadow, and movement to deepen emotional storytelling. Their command of both digital and film mediums challenged audience expectations and opened doors for others. Women directors behind the camera but at the center of production show audiences that stories told by women have universal reach, Guerin notes. Directors like Ava DuVernay, Greta Gerwig, and Chloe Zhao are changing the game in different ways. DuVernay's Selma and 13th use powerful images to explore justice and identity. Gerwig's heartfelt films reclaim everyday moments and give voice to quiet struggles and joys. Zhao's Nomadland offers a poetic realism that brings viewers closer to both people and place, showing how stillness can be as powerful as spectacle. Shifting trends, remaining barriers, and global impact. Despite these milestones, women continue to face industry challenges. Networking circles, funding gaps, and unconscious bias still limit access to top roles. Female filmmakers often find fewer opportunities to helm major productions or receive the same budgets as their male peers. But progress is happening. Initiatives like the 4% Challenge, women's film festivals, and mentorship programs are carving out new paths. More women are stepping into leadership, inspiring the next generation to follow. Beyond Hollywood, global filmmakers are also making waves. Nadine Labaki in Lebanon tells powerful stories of children in poverty with compassion and raw emotion. Mati Diop in West Africa explores memory and migration through surreal, haunting images. Thanks to streaming platforms, their work reaches worldwide audiences, breaking down cultural barriers and redefining what global cinema looks like. Why representation behind the camera matters. Who holds the camera matters. Behind every frame, someone chooses what to include and what to leave out, says Guerin. When women are making these choices, stories change, both in what they cover and how they're told. Female creators often spotlight overlooked lives and experiences, giving voice to those too often ignored. They write and shoot women as fully realized characters, not stereotypes, adding depth to both story and character. These changes ripple outward. When audiences see themselves on screen with authenticity and complexity, empathy grows. Film becomes not just entertainment, but a mirror and a teacher. Visual storytelling shaped by women offers new ways of seeing the world and understanding each other. Looking ahead, a story still unfolding. The story of women behind the camera is still being written. More women than ever are attending film schools and entering the industry, armed with talent, passion, and a fresh perspective. While systemic challenges remain, each new voice adds strength to the movement. Viewers also play a key role. Choosing to support women-led projects, whether on streaming services, in theaters, or at festivals, sends a powerful signal to studios and gatekeepers. These choices drive change, ensuring more diverse stories reach the screen. Women behind the camera are not a trend, they are a vital part of storytelling's future. Their presence deepens our shared visual language, enriches culture, and reminds us that every story gains power depending on who tells it and how.